Hello and welcome to Lightwaves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you miss any of my future videos. In front of us we have the Olight. It's the i1R version 2 EOS. It's a micro rechargeable keychain light. I got this light off Amazon for a total of $14.95. You can get it with a USB cable for an extra $3. I'll have links below if you find this light attractive. So here's the box it came in. The i1R, and then this is version 2. All-in-one rechargeable keychain light. There's a picture of it. Serial number on the side. On the back here, they get some information. This version 2 is an upgraded version of their popular 1R. This tiny keychain light reaches an incredible max output of 150 lumens. Sweet. So I'll go over that information there. There's some specs there if you want to pause and look at that in case I missed something. The package contains a flashlight and a user manual. So I got the one without the USB cable because, yeah, I have a few of those laying around. So let's go ahead and show you what came in there. Got a manual, pretty basic, showing you the device. How it opens up to charge. Yep. Rechargeable. It's awesome. I'm loving this little guy. I like the little micro lights, and I'm going to show you one that I've been using for many years. Here's some specs. High, low. And I'll talk about those. Some dimensions, of course, we'll talk about. Charging features. I think that's about it there. Okay, shows you how to use it. Again, a very simple light to operate. This will go fairly quick. So you get a warranty, 30 days of purchase, and you got 1 year warranty, it looks like. And then there's their customer support. All right, cool. So let's get to the flashlight. All right, so it comes in this little cardboard tray. I took it out of the box already. So it comes in like that. I like that. It's a little pull tab to pull the flashlight out. Very nice. So let's go ahead and yank that out of there. And then we'll go over dimensions to do some size comparison. It's so little. I love these little things. Okay, we're going to zoom way down low here. I've never really zoomed this low before. It's small. Okay, so let's go over dimensions of this little guy. So we have 1 3/4 inches tall, and we have a diameter of 9/16 of an inch. So 44 millimeters by 15 millimeters. And it weighs about a half an ounce with the battery, or 13.5 grams. It's small. Size comparison. So you guys saw this cool light here. This is the Nano tube flashlight. This is rechargeable also, a micro USB. I thought I'd show it to you for size comparison. Maybe we can do a side profile too there. The neat thing about this Olight, is it's aluminum and it's very durable. Versus this Nano is like a polycarbonate, which is pretty durable in its own right. But I think over the years of being on your keychain, this might survive better if you're going to have it on your keychain, like most people probably will. Another one, this one's been on my keychain for about, 8 years. This is the Streamlight Nano light. You can barely make out the writing on it. Anodizing is wearing off, but old school. It's got no reflector, it's just a LED, and you just turn it on, and there it is. It's a simple, basic thing. Runs on 3 watch batteries. I've had it fall apart in my pocket before. That's a pain because the batteries fall out and you hopefully find the other half. So that's a good thing that I did. But yeah, it's getting a little beat. It's time for a new light. So I think the Olight is going to replace it. So let's go talk about features of the Olight here. All right, so the front has a really cool lens. I like this. This is the TIR Optics. TIR means total internal reflection. That's how you get that perfect, nice, wide, broad beam on a little light like this. It's absolutely amazing. They incorporated that in this little tiny light. Really happy to see that. The LED down there, there's no really huge information on it, except they call it a 5-sided glowing CSP LED. And the CSP stands for chip scale packaging. Sorry, there you go, if you can kind of see it. I don't know how close I can get to that. You're probably not going to see the 5 sides in my thing here, but that's what they're saying it is. So very interesting. It is very bright. I'm pretty impressed with that. Aluminum body, definitely waterproof, IPX8 rated, which is nice. So 2-meter resistance for 30 minutes. I love that. You can see it says Olight, and it has the model number and serial number there. Back we have a key ring to attach it, and then we have instructions how to operate the light. Turning it slowly clockwise will initiate low, keep turning it, and it'll initiate high. Okay, and we'll go over those run times in a little bit here. Another size comparison. This also helps color correct my camera. Deck of cards. Yeah, you could fit a few of these in a deck of cards. Pretty cool. We're going to be using that later. So yeah, it's a pretty simple setup. It's got a internal battery, non-replaceable. I don't think you can get to it. It's a 70 milliamp hour battery, so it's a very simple battery. It doesn't last very long on high, but does very well on low. And low is what you're going to use it for mainly, and I'll show you the differences. So to get to charging it, you just unscrew this. This opens up like it's spring-loaded. It's kind of neat. And there's your micro USB port. Get that in the focus there. And yeah, plug it in like anything else. And over here is a little light, and that light turns red when it's charging, and then when it's done, it's solid green. So a really easy setup, and it takes 75 minutes to do a full charge. So we'll go ahead and throw that back together. Okay, so let's set this down here for a second. We'll go to my garage, where I took some pictures of this light in action. This first picture, I'm 15 feet away from my garage door, and I'm on high. This is 150 lumens. Don't expect high run times. They say 15 minutes, and I think it throttles down after that to about 50 lumens. It's going to dump the battery pretty quickly because that capacity isn't very high. It does have a 40 meter throw though, and the beam's nice and broad. It looks really good. The light actually has a more neutral white than I expected. Next picture, we're on low at 5 lumens. Very usable light. This is the light setting you're going to use the most. And you're going to get 6 hours of runtime and a 9 meter throw. Yeah, this is a great setting. I love it. So let's go back to the table. Back to the table. All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn the lights off. I'm going to turn this on, do a quick little demo. And I'm going to show you the tube light. I'm going to turn that one on too. And I'll show you the differences in color, temperature, and all that. So let me go ahead and turn off my lights here. Show the nothing's running around here. Okay. So I've got a deck of cards here. And I'm going to hold the Olight in my right hand side. My right hand and the tube in my left hand. So, and what I'm going to do is just kind of show you here. This is both on low settings. We have 5 lumens here, and I forget what the setting on the tube is on low, but I think it's supposed to be 5 lumens also. So this might be a little higher rated, but you can see the Olight has a nice neutral broad beam to it, and the tube kind of has a bluish white tint. You can see how there's a difference there. Now the tube has a 45 lumen high, but I think there's also a ramp mode. I'm trying to remember how to do that. There we go. So there's a ramp mode that gets me closer to the right. I think we're at the right lumens now, where you can see them matched. There you go. You can see the blue and the yellow. So definitely cool. If I go to high on the left here, the tube, double tap. Get 1 second. There we go. This is 45 lumens, and then if I go to the high on this one here, we're at 150 lumens with the Olight. Just absolutely amazing. Aiming it up at the top of my ceiling, and it's lighting up the entire room with this little tiny keychain light. Holy cow, is that bright. And it looks really good. It's rendering very nicely, the colors. Liking that. So let's go ahead and put that on low. And we'll leave those guys going. But yeah, you can definitely see a color difference there. Liking that. Okay, let me go ahead and turn the lights back on. All right, cool. Turn that off. No, turn that off. Okay, great. So there it is. Iron Man, he likes to make that presence known. So the Olight, let me just zoom. Can I zoom any further down in there? Holy cow. So the Olight i1R version 2. Okay, it's just a mouthful to say. Keychain light. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think it's going to be one I'm going to replace. This little Nano thing. These Nano lights you can pick up for like $6 or something like that, but they're pretty cheesy. I mean, it's little, it's lighter, but it uses 3 watch batteries. It doesn't quite have the oomph that I want. And to be honest with you, I like the idea of rechargeable batteries. So I think this one's going to get a lot of use for me. And I just like how simple that is. You just open this up, hook it up, ready to go. You can use a power bank to charge it, your computer, laptop, anything you have, even a car, if you're in the car there. So yeah, good little setup. I like that. Definitely charge it up every so often. If you remind yourself to do it, probably every 6 months, it should hold a charge. Definitely for that long. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the color, the beam, everything about this. Yeah, and when you do that, you just got to bring the old deck of cards back in to get the color right. So yeah, $14.99. So it's about $5 more than this tube light. And is it worth $5 more? Yeah, this is definitely worth $5 more than this light. I do love this light because it's yellow and it's lightweight, it's polycarbonate, it's basic. Light is good on keychains. You don't want something too heavy. This is probably the heaviest I would go on a keychain. I forget what the lightweightness of this is, but this is 13 grams. This isn't too bad at all. I'm just not sure. I think this is much lighter, maybe like 8 grams. Can't remember. It's pretty light though. But I would definitely pick the Olight over this one for $5 more, just because of the intensity I can get if I need it on high. But at low, it's really good if you noticed. And it's going to be the one you're going to use most of the time. And that broad beam is really, really nice. And of course, it's protected really well there with that reflector lens versus this open LED style. So yeah, definitely loving that light. I spent a lot of time talking about how I like it. How about you guys? If you enjoyed the video, please give me a big like. You guys are awesome. I enjoy reviewing these small lights. Expect more of these keychain lights. Definitely into these. These are fun and usable. I like the idea of it being rechargeable. I wish it could be a replaceable battery, but it's only $15. And I guess if worse comes worse, you just buy another one versus a battery that might cost 2/3 the price. That's my guess. So there it is, the Olight i1R. You got to see it here first, or second, or third. This has been reviewed a few times, I know it. But just a fun light. I'm enjoying it 100%. Well, it does have a 1.5 meter drop resistance, so you can drop it like, 5 feet, and it'll be okay. I can imagine, like if you drop your keys, you're not going to hurt this light. Definitely not. So, cool setup. All right, so if you want to see more Olight products, which I do have a few more lined up, hit subscribe at the bell icon, get notified of future videos. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the Olight, the i1R version 2 USB rechargeable keychain light. Would it be something you pick up, or would you rather have cool color variety that the Nightcore 2 provides? Or the different modes this has. This has a high, low, and infinity mode. I think it's like a 5 lumen to 45 lumen setup. Let me know. All right, guys, take care. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video.